I don't want to contribute to the general noise of the internet. I don't think I'll ever post videos that are very like flashy and quick and stuff like that. First of all, because I do speak at a snail's pace often. But secondly, it's just too much. It's actually just too much. And I never intended my YouTube to be like a diary, but I'm like, why not? Why not? Honestly, it's convoluted enough, but it's a diary, but it's also just like a way to connect with people, because we are in the age of Aquarius, and that's kind of what I wanted to talk about. It's that like we're in the age of Aquarius. If you're not into astrology and you don't know what that means, basically it's just like there's going to be Aquarius is ruled by a planet called Uranus, and Uranus was discovered back in the day because we got like scientists developed better telescopes, so that's how we found Uranus in the sky. It was always there, but we didn't see it. So that's an indication of like the age of Aquarius is this like huge and really fast-paced increase in our technology, updates and like all of that jazz, because it rules the higher mind. So that's one thing, and the higher mind thing is another thing. Our higher mind, our collective consciousness, that is ruled by Aquarius, and that is things are going to change in the next few years. Like what we think is man is going to, like Homo sapien, that's going to be altered, and we're just changing. We're becoming a lot more light. There's a lot of healing going on in the world at the minute, and it is like, I'm not going to sit here and pretend that it's not heartbreaking and it's not scary, because it is. It is. It's devastating. But that's what death is. Death is not easy. If you've ever experienced death of a loved one, if you've ever experienced death, metaphorical death and rebirth of yourself, of an aspect of yourself, you know that it's not easy. The earth is undergoing a massive death and rebirth, and it's moving into it's completely moving into a new timeline, and one where things will be different. So that is not serving does not get to stay. And there are so many atrocities going on in the world right now. There's also so much goodness. And I'm laughing because I'm just very much almost about to cry. But Mars is in retrograde in Cancer as we speak. There's so much goodness. And I'm from Era, and I'm currently in Aotearoa, and if I wasn't out seeing actual beautiful things happening in the world, and if I was just on my phone and getting my information about the world from there, I would be an anxious mess. I'd be an anxious mess, and it wouldn't be healthy. There is a reason that the media that is pushed onto us is so negative. And if you're not into conspiracies at this stage in the world, wake up. I'm not here to actually like force anybody to believe anything or wake anybody up or anything like that. That's on you. It's everybody for themselves together. So it's like, it's not competition, each one on their own. It's everybody pulls up their own bootstraps and helps the one beside them while they pull up their own bootstraps while being helped by the one beside them pulling up their bootstraps. Everyone's bootstrapping with each other. I forgot where I was going. Yeah, so if conspiracy or no conspiracy, there is a certain dynamic that is very present on the earth right now. And I think that I'm speaking like this because I'm slightly concerned or just aware of people that I have spoken to in my real life that just won't go there. And I think that's why I'm putting this on YouTube, because I'm like, I know my people are there. I know my people are out there, because I get I see videos and I like that resonate with me and what I believe and things like that. So I think that's why I'm being like, conspiracy, no conspiracy, whatever. The truth is, there's very dark energy on this planet that has been keeping the light pushed down through trauma and through creating an environment where one's consciousness is split. So that is through trauma, but also through scrolling, through being indoors all day. So like taking, through working a job that you don't want to do, through working at all in things that you don't want to do, to doing things you don't want to do. It's been designed over thousands of years, and it's not just like an evil white man. It's like it's just a lot bigger than that. It is more galactic than that. And that's what you're going to see in the next few years. All of this is going to be coming out, and people, like, this is the thing, people are going to feel like they're losing their minds, and in a sense that is correct, because if your mind is built up with like the beliefs that you have, and if those beliefs are shattered because of what you're seeing in front of you, then yes, you're going to lose your mind. I've done it. It's okay. You'll be fine. But that's where we need each other. We need the support. Nobody can do it alone. Nobody can do it alone. But we each have the responsibility to use our privileges and use our abilities to help each other. I feel like I'm sending out a cry for help to humanity, to all of mankind. And it is help. It's help that we need. We need to help each other. And we need to continue to enjoy our lives. And it sounds a bit crazy because of all of the aforementioned fear-mongering and actual atrocities that are happening in the world. All of that. It's so important to remain on a frequency of love. Oh my goodness. It's so important. It's like imperative. And it's okay. You don't need to feel like the most you don't need to be toxically positive, because I know that that's not good for anybody. That just triggers other people, and it separates us even more, because it's like somebody's actually devastated and you're like, oh, it's fine. That's actually just going to cause more devastation and more hurt and more separation. The reality is, it's like, it's not fine. Things are not okay in the world right now, externally, but you have a responsibility to make your inner world okay, to find stillness, to be grounded in the present moment. And this goes back to what I was just saying about attention being all over the place. Those that have been in power know that they're falling. They know that they're falling. So what are they going to do? They're going to grab and claw anything that they can to try their best to just do what they've been doing this whole time and try to like suppress the power of mankind. Okay, sorry. The being grounded in the present moment, because the attention being brought to all of these places, so you can worry about the future, you can be upset and depressed about the past. I need to plug in my laptop. I kind of love how bad the quality is on my camera. What I was trying to say was the division of focus. Scrolling on TikTok, scrolling on Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, like it's all the same. It's not a coincidence that they all got that. It's because it holds us onto their app. It allows them to make money off of us and our attention being glued into this vortex of noise. It's like I post TikToks and like it's a tool that can be valuable, but it's just it's just a lot of children don't know how to do that with their time. Also, a lot of adults don't know how to do that with their time as well. So it's just like, as we go through the next few years, 5 to 20 years, it's going to be there's going to be so much stuff on screens. Like you can even notice it with the ads on YouTube and stuff already. It's just like everything's AI. Everything has changed, and that's only going to get more advanced. And that is also like a potential tool, despite how it uses so much energy. But new energy sources could be found. All of this beautiful stuff. There's beautiful, beautiful future, and I'm not trying to fearmonger. I just want people to, and this is for myself as well, because it's not like I'm sitting here being like, oh, you people are scrolling, like doom scrolling. I do it. It happens, and it happens. I just want myself and lovely, beautiful people to not lose themselves in artificial intelligence and not lose themselves to a future reality that's not even real. We truly, truly get to create our reality with our thoughts. And if you're not aware of what you're thinking, you're doing it anyway with programs that have been put onto you by people who want you to behave a certain way, who wanted you to create a reality for yourself where you feel trapped, where you feel scared, where you feel like there's no alternative but to not be able to afford rent and like not be able to like actually live life and just survive. That's what they wanted. That's what they have created. That is not what they have created. They have created almost like a template for people to create that for themselves. It is an impressive mechanism, but it's like it's over. The curtain's up, and all that is left to do is to reprogram your beliefs and create the reality that you want to create. And this, if you have no experience of this, it's like going to feel scary and rushed, but trust me, you have time. You have all of the time. And you have the wisdom as well. This is another thing. We don't need artificial intelligence. Our bodies carry generations of wisdom. What we do need is to learn how to listen. And I've been saying this for years, and it started off as just listening to people when they're speaking so you can actually hear what they're saying. And it has completely turned inward for me into listening to myself, listening to my intuition, listening to my body, learning what is a triggered fear response and what is actual body wisdom. What is in need of being reprogrammed and what is an actual wisdom that has been passed down through epigenetics. I'm going to wrap this up because I don't exactly know what I'm talking about anymore. But I just want to impress onto people that you have time. You have time. All that is happening is a death and rebirth, and all that you actually need to do is find joy in your day-to-day life. Find joy. Do what you can to support yourself and to support others. But look after yourself. Look after yourself so that you can support others. You have time. The world, the future is so bright. It is so bright. And it's one of unison and love, peace and harmony. That truly is the future. And I would appreciate your ability to co-create that reality of peace, harmony, and love as well. Because what you do for yourself impacts the entire world. And the collective consciousness. And yeah. I know this video is quite heavy. I can feel definitely, I woke up feeling heavy today. So sorry to be spreading that, but also I just want to reiterate, I truly believe that but there's so many things that I needed to say there and none of them came out. Okay. One is that we need each other and it's community that we need. The other is I truly, I'm not just saying it, the future is bright and it's beautiful and it's real connection. One thing I'm so excited about is looking into people's eyes and people just becoming aware of their supernatural powers, and that's about it. Hopefully not. Let's not hope, let's just know. Okay, love you.